few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
That's actually kind of interesting.
Had a beat on one in the alley for a while. Didn't want to risk alerting his friends, though. Good luck.
You gonna stand there like a Korak, or are you gonna do something?
You might notice, now this is interesting I said, because he used to say something like, they sent a can opener to do a man's job. And he didn't say that this time, so that's kind of interesting. Go through the lockers here. You can see the energy. I'm gonna, like I said, drop the shotgun and drop the sniper rifle, because, like, as you can see, they're way too big. You can see at the upper left I have 2 energy cells. The way this game handles energy is kind of weird too, but anyway.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
And believe me, it's closer to 3 dozen. Probably even more than that.
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, is the man in charge you have to worry about.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Seraph's signal.
Like we got a choice.
About fucking time. You know there are hostages in there, right? Maybe you should talk to your boss about his goddamn priorities. He's put them in danger delaying us like this.
About time you got here. This tour will take you to another roof overlooking the loading docks. Best way in. Now hurry! Yeah. No time to chat. We've been waiting too long already.
That's what they all say. So anyway, you can kind of probably already see that the graphics on this are certainly not state of the art by any stretch of the imagination. And also, like, the character animations and details on the characters, like faces, hair, stuff like that, is pretty outdated. I'm not sure if that was deliberate or what, but I find it interesting that the reviewers that I've read anyway, or watched videos of, they really haven't stressed it. But meanwhile, another game that came out a few months ago, Alice Madness Returns, they picked on the graphics quite a bit, even though the graphics are
Jensen,
really beautiful.
it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
So, I just find that interesting. Probably a big reason why a lot of really experienced gamers are not terribly trusting of the so-called professional reviewers.
Getting too close to any guard is a risk. You're better off staying far away from them. Learn their patrols and time your moves accordingly. If you can avoid it, it's generally better not to engage them. Sure, a lone target may be tempting, but you never know. Backup might be right around the corner. If you have no other choice, try taking out your targets silently by moving up behind them and tapping the takedown button to put them to sleep. Killing them is a more permanent solution, but also involves making more noise. To do it, simply hold the takedown button. Whether you kill or stun, all takedowns burn up energy. If your energy bar is empty, you will not be able to use your augmentations. You can, however, replenish your energy cells through the consumption of nutrients. Regardless, don't leave bodies lying out in the open. If they are found, an alarm will be called in, so grab them and drag them out of the way.
Yeah, so anyway.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone.
So, so much for that. Oh. So part of the reason I did that was so I could go in the office. I am going to take out the guys. It will just take a lot longer, but that way I get to get all the stuff they have on them. I started to say earlier that the way this game handles energy is really, really kind of lame. I mean, like, as you see right now, oh, here we go.
Being stealthy hinges on sight and sound. Crouching down will assure you are making the least amount of noise possible. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't detect you. Avoid jumping and sprinting, as it will certainly give away your position.
What the fuck is that?
So what I started to say is you can see there that I have my energy. I mean, I've used up an energy bar, an energy cell, whatever. Even though, I mean, all I did was take down one guy. It's just strange. But you can kind of see the other guys over there, so if I try to take him out, they'll notice me. So we don't do that. Not from there, anyhow. Whoopsie. But, anyhow. Whoops. I will come back out to get those guys, though, just to get the stuff out here. And no, we don't go walking through the electricity. That's a bad idea. For obvious reasons. Well, I hope they're obvious reasons. And you can see all the guards down there.
Bridget, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
So that's a good place to save again. Now there is a bunch of guys in here. So, you know, my fun is to take them all out.